following stream contains explicit content, including offensive language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Why does Speedo talk make me so uncomfortable?
On to your butts.
He's a man-thong enthusiast.
You will not ever in your lives see a man more charismatic, more flamboyant, or more talented.
Wowabunga!
A below average D, a D head, and above all, a D bag.
Dude is nasty. He's shaking his thong at me right now. It's really gross.
Who the F is JC? The world famous man-thong enthusiast.
Welcome.
Hello, hello. What's up, everybody? It is the final Friday of June, and I don't think my mic is working. Yes, actually, my mic is working. But is it putting out sound? I hope so. You guys can let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me or not. What's up? It's WHOtheFisJC. It is the final Friday of June. What is it, the 28th? Is it the 28th? My goodness. This month flew by. I can't believe this month has gone by so fast. I've been absent here from the stream for a couple of weeks. 1 week I needed a night off. Mental health night, not feeling the greatest. And then last week was my wife's birthday. So we had to celebrate my wife's birthday. So that's why I was not here last week. But I thank you all for being here this week. And really quick, happy birthday to my beautiful wife, Cody. So thanks for watching. She's in the chat there as Cody and Chloe. So we celebrated her birthday last Friday. So that's why there was no stream. But we've also been dealing with a lot of crazy nonsense. And this episode of WTFatherhood TV, we're going to talk about what's gone on in my life this past month. We're going to talk about some stuff about being a dad, you know, farts and dirty diapers, that kind of stuff. We're going to talk about that. I got a very special shout out from a very important person in a lot of people's kids' lives. I got a very important shout out from that person. I'm going to play it for you today in that segment. And also, we are going to start, we're going to debut a brand new segment. It's called Snack-a-Holics Anonymous. I have a very special member of the Man-Thong Mafia who's going to join me to discuss snacks, some new snacks that he's been trying, as well as some snacking news. And we're going to have a very important taste test. This has gone viral. I'm not sure why, but people are eating KitKats and Heinz Ketchup. So we are going to taste test that here live on the stream today and let you guys know, is it worth trying? Like, why would you mix ketchup and Heinz? I don't know. But we're also, as a part of the community conversation this week, the 4th of July is right around the corner, and I know how much you guys love wieners. You guys love wieners just as much as I do. So we're going to talk about how are you dressing your wiener? What do you put on your wiener? And also, what's the most American condiment, if you want to throw that in. So we're going to open up the Discord. So if you are not a part of the Discord, discord.me/whotheFisJC, there will be a voice chat in there. I'd love to get the Man-Thong Mafia's voice on the show, as well as we'll have your chats available too. So without any further ado, let's get started here with my monthly mishaps. All right, the month of June has flown by. I can't believe how quickly the month has gone by. We're already at the last Friday. But June started off kind of rough. So at the end of May, I made a discovery in my pool yard, and it actually delayed the opening of my pool. And this is a common problem we've been having at this house because all the neighborhood stray cats think my pool deck is some sort of a bang house. They all come and bang, and now they're coming and having kittens. So lo and behold, here's what we discovered underneath my deck. Right at the end of May, right in the beginning of June, a bunch of kittens. So this actually technically was 5 kittens. I missed one, and I didn't realize there was 5 kittens. But you can see there, the 21st of May, I found these kittens. And then I thought they left. I thought they disappeared. I was getting ready to trap them. I was reaching out to rescues. Hey, I'm going to have these kittens. Can you help me? What can I do to try to get them? How can we keep them alive? That sort of thing. And then they disappeared before I could even catch any of them. I couldn't find them. So a whole week went by. And getting ready to open up the pool, cleaning up. I'm getting the pool open, and I'm looking down the line of the pool, and all of a sudden you see the cover kind of like moving out, popping open. What the hell is that? What could that be? Well, shit, it was the kittens. The kittens were playing. I lift the cover up, and you see the kittens just spread out, like go into hiding. Eventually we trapped them. I trapped 4 of them. Those are the 4 that I trapped. I didn't realize there was a 5th one, but I took them to a rescue, and we got an update today that all 4 of the kittens have a new home. They've been adopted. The orange one went first. Then the other 3 went within a week. And so now I still have, there's a mom cat around the neighborhood with another kitten that I haven't been able to do anything with. Was working on trying to get a program and get the mom cat into like a rescue program. So a very, very great animal rescue league, I believe, in Pontiac was the rescue that helped take care of the kittens. So for my birthday this year on Facebook, I'm going to see if I can try to raise some money for that charity for helping me save these kittens, man. We got kittens in the pool yard. Every year this happens. So we're hoping to get the mom into program, get her fixed, and then we don't have to worry about her popping out kittens in my backyard anymore. Because this is the 3rd year we've seen kittens, or the 4th year we've seen kittens. And of the 4, there's 2 years we've actually had to take kittens to a rescue. Years past, something happened to where I never actually could see the kittens or catch the kittens. I think they were too old. So kittens are beautiful, very cool. Michigan Animal Rescue League, thank you, was the name of the charity, the rescue that helped us with the kittens. The Michigan Animal Rescue League, very great group of people. Make sure you check them out. Maybe reach out if you need some help with something, So, but yeah. So moving along, you guys experiencing those storms? If you're in the Michigan area, we had some storms last week. Just kind of your average run-of-the-mill thunderstorms, except for the area where I live, where we got some sort of crazy historical, like monumental weather thing that never happens ever. And we had a huge amount of wind, and that wind devastated a 200-year-old tree in my backyard. And my wife couldn't believe this. I can't believe this. My wife still can't believe it, to be honest. She still talks about how she can't believe that this happened. But you got to see this damage that the storm caused. So that is a 200-year-old plus minus-ish oak tree. And we've lost like a third. So, like, if you check it out here, we got a couple different views. But this tree's huge. Like, this tree towers. Like, I've never seen a tree this big. And I don't know, can you see the mouse? Yeah, so right up here, like, this is the whole section that pretty much got taken out by the wind, by the storm, and is all now down here. Huge piece. Like, this came within inches of taking out our deck. Everybody's safe. Everybody's safe. So that's the main thing. Nobody's hurt. The house isn't damaged. Just a tree. So we have to have some tree company come out and clean up next week. So there's some more parts of the branches. Here's another view of everything that has fallen. So this part has actually fallen now. This is like slid down. It's just piles of trees. Now, on top of this, we also had trees that had fallen in our front yard. And like my wife and I spent like an entire day cleaning up tree branches, tree limbs. On my social media, you can check out, I have like a little video of all the shit we cleaned up. All the branches we cleaned up, the trash cans, all the bags. We literally spent probably 5-6 hours cleaning tree branches. And me, I'm not the most manly of men. I admit that, okay? Yeah, and my wife did with a broken foot. So props to her, and that's why I needed to take the Friday off to treat her to a very special birthday. She has a broken foot and helped clean up these trees, which none of them are on my property, other than this one. This is the only tree that's actually on my property. All the other trees belong to somebody else. So it's the way the cookie crumbles, right? But yeah, on my social media, I posted a video and some pictures of all the trash and all the garbage that was collected from the storm in the front yard. And it's like, damn, man, of all the shit that's going wrong, like monthly mishaps, perfect. I can't think of a better item to throw in the monthly mishaps than to have, a 200-year-old tree almost fall. So, but now that we're in the neighborhood, we actually have some new neighbors. I don't talk to them very much. They're not very friendly. I've waved, and they don't really wave, and they speed up and down the road, and I don't want to sound like a total dad, like a boomer dad. But now that I have a son and they drive up and down the road, like I'm kind of like, you better slow down. But I haven't actually gone out and yelled at him yet. But an old neighbor had reached out through text, and very nice neighbor. I'm trying to keep this as anonymous as possible in case what I reveal to you guys actually takes place, and that way nobody knows who did this. But that neighbor is still friends with another neighbor, and we've had a bunch of neighbors that have moved around, so hopefully this is still keeping everybody anonymous. So this neighbor's friends with another neighbor, and that neighbor dog went missing. So I was receiving texts and a phone call. My wife received a text and a phone call from them, just saying, hey, the dog's missing. Keep your eyes open. This is what the dog looks like. Give us a shout if you see the dog. So I just responded, hey, I haven't seen the dog, but we'll keep the eyes open, blah, blah, blah. Next thing I know, I've been invited to be a part of a crime. Like I would have called this segment "One a Crime," but I did not have time. I did not have time to make an intro for it. I literally got the show thrown together 2 minutes before I went live. And then even once I went live, I changed and came back down, and I wasn't streaming yet because I didn't hit the click OK, yes, I want to go live button. So check this out. This is what was sent to me. Here we go. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Dog wasn't found. Talk about the neighborhood. And so this is me in the green. Okay, great news. No worries. Never had an issue. Hope you're doing well. The new peeps aren't very friendly. Talk about the new neighbors. She's like, that's a real bummer. Blah, blah, blah. Who are the new peeps? And we'll get into that later. That's not part of the story, but this part right here. This part right there. Do you think we could go on a mission one night and steal my awning off the back deck? You just asked me to be a part of a crime. I don't know how much the awning's worth. This could be a possible felony. We're neighbors, man. We're neighbors. We ain't bros. Like, maybe I would help like a brother-in-law or a family member commit a crime to get your awning back. But we're not that close. So hopefully the awning doesn't disappear off the back deck. And I think an awning off a back deck requires a hell of a lot of work. And you think this guy right here has got the strength and the tool and the knowledge to be able to take that awning down? I think you're insane. You're barking up the wrong tree. And I definitely do not want to be a part of your crime. Okay? I want to get that out in the open. I am not going to be a part of your crime. I am not going to be a part of removing the awning off that back deck. Okay? So that's that. Because I didn't officially make that statement in text. I kind of danced around it. I'm like, hey, go to my wife. Hey, guess what? The old neighbor just asked me if I wanted to be a part of a crime with them. So now I know, I think I'm a pretty damn good neighbor. And when this neighbor had some issues with another neighbor who was kind of a dick and was trying to intimidate that neighbor with their dog, they came and brought me to go intimidate that neighbor because I'm more intimidating than his dog to tell them to back the fuck off. So I'll do that, but I'm not going to help you steal your awning, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sure it was very expensive. It's probably a very nice awning, but there's no way I'm going to be part of this. And don't ever, anybody who's watching this, don't put it in writing if you're going to commit a crime. If Goodfellas, I think it's a Goodfellas, one of those mafia movies taught us that. You never put that shit in writing. You never spell it out because now they have evidence that can lead right back to you. I don't care if this is iMessage or WhatsApp or whatever is encrypted. That awning disappears. I'm going to get called in. I'm going to be subpoenaed. So now I don't want to be a part of that. And if I lie, I'll perjure myself. So my goodness. Think, people, before you invite somebody to be a part of a crime. Whisper in their ear first. Go, hey, wanna do some criming? Want a crime? That's what you do, you know? And then you find code words to describe stuff. Not that I'm telling you how to commit crimes and all that kind of stuff, but I couldn't believe it when I was invited to be a part of the crime. Nuts. So, another mishap. Now, this I kind of need some advice from the mafia on, because I don't really know how to handle this. Now, I hope a majority of you guys realize most of the stuff on the internet isn't real. Okay? It's not real. If you follow my social media, you see me post pictures with my beard removed. You see me post a picture with my hair removed. Hey, everybody, hair's still here. It's holding on for dear life, you know. It's still here. I did not actually remove my hair. And if you don't know what picture I'm talking about, it's this picture right here. Okay, so I posted that. Why did I post that? Because I am monetized on Facebook. So if you follow me on Facebook, please interact with all my shit. I get paid. Zuck pays me for you to interact with my shit now. So please, react. Don't do the thumbs up, though. Hearts are better. They consider the thumbs up as a spam. And leave a comment. 3 words or more. Okay? That helps get me paid. So I posted this because I posted a picture of me without a beard, and it made me buco bucks. I made some Zuck bucks on the picture without a beard. So I was like, what could make me more money? A picture without my hair. So hello, Snapchat. Hello, hair removal filter. Bam. There's the picture. Share it. Well, somebody thought it was real. And it inspired them to do something. I'm going to keep this person as anonymous as I possibly can. If you're watching and you are a part of this and you want to reveal yourself, please let us know. in the chat here, in the chat right over here, or wherever the chat's showing up on your screens, you can fess up to it. But like, I don't know what to respond to this person, because all they did is they sent me a message with these pictures. Going bald, you inspired me. So the picture up top is a bald head. The picture down below, they shaved it. And I think they sent me the message immediately after they did the shaving, because it was on a Sunday night at 8:23 p.m. If you're not like watching A&E's WWE docuseries, I don't know what else you're doing. I guess you're shaving your head. So I tried to blur out this person's face, and I've removed the name. But as you can see, I mean, I'll be honest, looks 1,000% better. Like the top image, I don't know, you've got like, there's like a little poof there in the front, and then down below, the poof is gone, the hair's gone. Dude, you look great. You look fantastic. You look like $1 million. But this isn't a real picture. Not a real picture. I still have my hair. So hopefully you are not going to be mad that I didn't actually shave my head. And hopefully me posting this funny thing to try to make some Zuck bucks and the inspiration you got improved your life. Because I'll tell you, I mean, if I was a lady, I'm not saying I'd kiss you or I'd bang you, but I do think that little poof gone, you look 1,000% better. Own it. I think this right here, I forget who people were comparing me to, like that weird Martian guy from the Flintstones. They were calling me that guy, Mr. Peanut. Like I got a lot of mean things said about me, and I'm not really bald. So thanks. That really makes me feel better knowing that I'm going bald, and I'm going bald at an exceptional rate, and knowing that this is what I'll probably look like. I don't know why they got to add the extra mustache in there. It looks like I use like Just for Men mustache gel, but I keep my beard all natural, man. Because they got the salt and pepper coming in. But anyways, I don't know what to do. Like, should I respond to this guy? Should I respond to the man that I inspired to shave his head bald? Do I just let it be? Do I let it lie? Like, what should I do about it? Do I just let it go? Or do I say, bro, I still got my hair, bro. I didn't shave it. Or do I just let it go? You know? Somebody said it looks like Triple H. Oh, man, now that's a compliment. I'll take that. Ay. My wife says at this point, just let it go. I took too long to respond. But it's because I didn't know how to respond. You know? When somebody says you've inspired me to shave my head and it's not Sinead O'Connor, like I don't know, R.I.P. You know, I don't know what to do. So I know it is almost a porn stash on the filter that they gave me. It does look like a porn stash, and trust me, I'm not porno material. Well, I mean, I guess I am a type of porn material, but not the type of porn material I'd be proud to let everybody know that I'm porn material. So, not that there's anything wrong with big gay bear videos. Those are totally fine, but that would be the porn that I would be in. So, I don't know. Do I just let it go? Just let it go? Should I reach out to the guy? But, hey, man, or you know what I should do? Maybe I should just clip this segment and send him a link. Maybe we should try that, and then he can check it out, and hopefully your feelings aren't hurt, because you look great. I'm so happy that you did the shaving, because it is 100% a much better look for you, dude. And thank you so much for following me on social media and interacting with my content and actually being inspired by what I post and that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, so that's it for my monthly mishaps. I got people going bald, shaving their head. I got random pussy living under my pool deck. I got trees falling down. I need some people to handle some big limbs. Man. And I'm being asked to be a part of a crime. So June's been a hell of a month. What's July gonna bring? I don't know. Guess we'll find out sooner or later. But first, let's get into some dad stuff. All right, what the fatherhood? I know there's a lot of you in the Man-Thong Mafia who are dads, or about to become a dad, or are brand new dads, and props to you guys. It's tough. Coming from a guy who's now pretty much stay-at-home dad, I've been humbled by the raising of a child. I've been humbled by a less than 2-year-old, because raising the kid is like, especially with this age, it's like you're trying to communicate with a terrorist, but like there's going to be poop on the rug instead of like buildings with airplanes being flown into them. And you don't speak the language. My God, it is crazy. So this month hasn't been too bad. I'll be honest. Holden's been great. We've had some good times. I'd say some of the issues that I've been having, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but lately, as a dad, this has happened more than once. Let's say I'm in the room alone with my son Holden, and I rip some ass. I fart. I fart, and these are some stinky farts, man. I'm going to be honest. Like, sometimes they smell, okay? And they smell bad. But there's been multiple times I'm ripping farts in the same room as my kid. My wife's not in the room. Then my wife walks in the room and immediately thinks the kid just shit his diaper. And I got to be like, I farted. It's not Holden. That's Dada. That's Dada this time. And it's happened with my wife more than once. I'd say 2 or 3 times. But on top of that, it's happened to my mom as well. Grandma, aka we call my mom, we call Naimama. That's the term we use for grandma and grandpa is Naimama and Naipapa. So Naimama was trying to tell Dada, baby Holden needs a diaper change because he went poo-poo again. And I had to be like, Mom, I just farted. I literally got up out of the room. I farted. I cropped the hallway into the kitchen, not in realizing Naimama was about to get up and go get a glass of water or whatever Naimama business she had to take care of. And then Holden, follows Dada around. So everybody immediately assumed that it was poo-poo in his diaper, but it wasn't. So I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I know maybe I probably need to go see a doctor if my farts smell that bad, but this is an issue that we're dealing with. Dad farts. Mama thinks the baby pooped his diaper. So I'm sure it's a relief when she does go straight to the diaper and sees that there's no poop. But that's the one thing I've been dealing with. And another thing, I have a bit of a bone to pick with the people who manufacture children's foods, especially when you try to say that the veggies are hidden. Okay, much like Nurture Life, which is a brand we've been using as food for our son for a while now. As you can see, this is like a mini shell bolognaise with carrots, right? Well, the cans that we have say with hidden carrots. And I found this picture. I don't have any of the cans fresh to show you. I found this picture online, and my wife pointed out that they do have this carrot right here, this carrot and this squash. And they're saying, shh, we're hidden so you don't find us. Wrong. Yeah, you know what? It's in there in that sauce. Those are fucking carrots. You know what my kid doesn't eat? Fucking carrots. He doesn't like them. He can see them. You're not hiding shit in your bolognese. Okay? You ain't hiding shit in this bolognese. So quit saying you're hiding the vegetables. Now, I'll give you credit. Nurture Life, you do a good job of hiding the cauliflower in the Alfredo noodles, okay? You do a great job with that shit. But these are fucking carrots. My kid he's not stupid, okay? He's pretty fucking smart, and he's got eyes, so he can see there's fucking carrots. You just covered them in marinara sauce. You can call it bolognese. All you do is you put some fucking tomato sauce on a carrot, and you said you hid it. You didn't hide shit in that sauce, okay? He can see those fucking carrots, and that's why I got a problem with that, okay? My gosh, you're not hiding shit in there. Like I said, dad stuff this month, easy. These are my gripes, okay? My gripes for dad stuff this month is my farts stink and my kid can see your fucking hidden carrots. But to make things awesome, I got a shout out from a super uber celebrity in the children's entertainment world. She shouted me out. Miss Rachel gave Dada a shout out. So you got to check this out. So most of you guys know my wife works for iHeartRadio. She works for the direct competitor of my old job. She works very closely with Jay Towers. And Jay Towers knows people. And Jay Towers knows how much of a fan our son is of Miss Rachel. And so Uncle Jay, as we call him, hey, I'm fine with him being Uncle Jay. He took it upon himself to get me a shout out from Miss Rachel. So check this out. Let me play it for you. Now, the good stuff comes towards the end, okay? So you got to wait for the good stuff towards the end. It's going to start with real boring stuff. But here's the boring stuff.
Hi, Holden.
Hi.
It's Miss Rachel. Wow, let's pick a surprise for you from my box. Take it out, take it out, take it out. What's that?
It's a fire truck, Miss Rachel.
Fire truck.
Wee-oo, wee-oo.
Wee-oo, wee-oo.
Yeah.
Yay, Holden. Let's see what else I have. Take it out. Take it out.
He does this now all the
take
time.
it Out. A ball. Woohoo.
Like I said,
so
it's the boring
fun. I heard that you are an amazing kid.
Yes.
How old are you? Almost 2? Wow. Uncle Jay wanted to send you this super special message. Yeah. You are an amazing guy, and thank you for being my #1 fan. That means so much to me.
I know all her
heard that
songs.
Your Uncle Jay works with your mom at iHeartRadio, and your dad is James.
Shout out from Miss Rachel! What? Yeah! Miss Rachel, shout out! She's like a billionaire, children's entertainer, and she knows me. And she said hi to me. This is like incredible. This is almost as cool as introducing John Cena before the Suicide Squad movie.
Aw, that's so nice. Hi, Mom and Dad.
And then she said hi to me. Hi, Miss Rachel. Hi, Miss Rachel. Oh, man. You and those bananas and apples and bananas and all those Golden Sun songs you sing about going out to play and repeating all those words so many times. What an honor. Thank you so much for the shout out, Miss Rachel. And thank you, Uncle Jay, for getting me and Holden a shout out for Miss Rachel. I mean, I know, Jay, you really wanted it to be for me, but you had to disguise it as something for Holden. So I get it. And now, what you guys don't know, like Jay is a very cool guy. For being the person that he is in the local media and like the amount of advice and the time he's spent like to talk to me and spend with me, like he didn't have to do any of that. He's a very nice man. He's very generous. He does a lot of work with some very, very great charities. So he's into cool shit, dude. He's into like comics and he's into all that stuff. But like, I'm going to try maybe to see if he'll do like a little interview with me, for the WHOtheFisJC TV, but it probably won't happen. Which I totally understand, because I know if somebody like me came to me and was like, hey, can we do an interview? I'd be like, no, what are we going to talk about? But Uncle Jay, he won an Emmy, so he's an Emmy winner. So if I get an Emmy winner on the show, everybody should send Jay Towers congratulations on the Emmy and a message that says you should do the WHOtheFisJC TV, okay? That's what you should do. I think I can get him to do it. Like he's been in Batman versus Superman, okay? He has a Superman podcast. He's into comics. He's into horror. He's into the Halloween. Like, what people don't realize is just the Jay that they see on TV, doing the news and listening to the radio show. But that's it. I'm done with my Jay Towers admiration. He's a very good guy. He's very generous to my family. He treats my wife very well. One of the few that treats her the way she should be treated on the job site. And I appreciate that. Very much as well. So it's nice to see her being taken care of. So get Danhausen to ask him, dude, we might be able to make it happen. Jay is a big fan of Danhausen as well as myself and my wife. So, and there you go. Look at that. Chris IRL dropped the link to his Instagram page. So make sure you stop by. Congratulate him on the Emmy. And here's the thing. Who is the first person Jay Towers sent a message to about where he's going to put his Emmy? This guy right here. I didn't take the screenshot. I sent him a congratulations on the Emmy, and I made a suggestion of where he should put it, and he thought it was a great suggestion, and he sent me a picture of the Emmy on the shelf, exactly where I put it, or I suggested to put it. So, that's got to mean something, right? Maybe not. Maybe so. I don't know. But enough about Miss Rachel, and enough about Jay Towers. So that's it. That's all I got for What the Fatherhood this month. Like I said, it's been a pretty easy month in terms of fatherhood stuff. And coming up, we have a brand new segment. It is Snack-a-Holics Anonymous. We're going to get a special member of the Man-Thong Mafia on here. All right, Snack-a-Holics Anonymous. This is all about snacks. You guys know I am a junk food connoisseur. I love to eat crap off the roller grill. I want to eat stuff that most people would never dream of eating. I want to try it all. I love chemical foods. I want more science in my food consumption than what probably most people do. I'm sliding myself over here to make room for a member of the Man Thong Mafia. And probably, I don't know, he's definitely a snackaholic. We'll get into the explanation as to why in a second. As soon as I find his image here, bam! Bam! There it is, everybody. Drop some hype in the chat there for Chris IRL. What's going on, Chris? Oh, hold on. I muted you because you were talking earlier. Hold on. Let me unmute you.
Yeah.
There we go.
That was my phone going off. I was putting the stream on. I was like, oh, there we go.
Gotcha. No worries. I heard it. I'm like, oh no, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I didn't think about this. I was like, oh crap. I'm going to ruin it all. But so Chris here, he discovered me through the Dave and Chuck the Freak show. He actually lives out in Boston. He's a Bostonian. What do they refer to you guys as in Boston? Bostonites.
Yeah, Bostonians.
Bostonians. Okay. So he's a Bostonian, streamer, Fortnite, snack junkie. So recently we did a stream with my buddy B Money. It's Just Bruce. He's in the chat. Shout out to It's Just Bruce. Make sure you go follow him. Wolfpack Gaming. Drop a link in the chat there. B Money. And during the stream, we were talking about different snacks and some of the apps. And Chris was like, dude, if you have this app, you can get like 72,000 snacks for like 42 cents. And then also if you do this, you can also get like a free sandwich. I'm like, bro, like we got to use this knowledge, man. This knowledge is going to waste. We have to do something with it. So I asked him to be a part of this new Snack-a-Holics Anonymous segment. And we have a few snacks that we are going to taste test. But Chris, say hello to everybody real quick. Let them know a little bit about your stream. Let them know where they can find you. Like what kind of snacks do you like? Just let it all out.
Hey everyone. If you don't follow me on Twitch already, it's twitch.tv/ChrisIRL617. I mainly stream Fortnite. I've been meaning to get back in multiverses since it came back.
Me too.
There's also this new chain game where it's you and 3 of your friends and you all have to move at the same time to climb up to a really high height. Or you fall all the way back down and die. I've been meaning to play that too. But yeah, other than that, I get snacks all the time. I'm always trying to get deals. I'm always getting the best deals. Like, by the way, if you have the Panera Bread app right now, if you use the code SUMMER, you can get a full-size strawberry poppy seed salad or chicken bacon rancher sandwich for $6. And if you have the Sip Club membership, which is free right now for 3 months, you can get free delivery and a free beverage, bringing your total to about $6.46. Absolutely incredible.
Snackaholic. I told you, certified snackaholic. Okay. Also, so trying to get this segment going. I've been busy. Wife's birthday, tree trunks falling, kittens popping out of cats, all that shit. So we've been corresponding through Discord. I'm like, dude, okay, let's do like 3 snacks that you tried. Let's talk about them. And he's like, well, he sends me a picture of like 10 things. He's like, here's my latest haul. I'm like, well, fuck, dude, pick 3 items, you know? I'm like, pick 3 things you can say some shit about, like something you hate, something you like, pick the extreme ends. And he's like, well, these ones were pretty good. And then he sends me like 12 more fucking pictures of other snacks. So finally, we've narrowed it down to we got 3 snacks. I don't know what order you want to do them in, Chris. So let me pop them up on the screen, and then you can start talking about them. But we finally got them to narrow it down, and we might even do a 4th one because I saw you put like a crazy ice cream on there, and I think that's something worth talking about because it's so interesting, the combination. I just regret not having the picture to show. On stream.
I can pull it up. I ate that with my daughter, so that's long gone. Gotcha. But it was quite interesting.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to bring up here, and let me hide my Snack-a-Holics Anonymous thing.
Cool.
Let's do the Dunkin'. Let's do those Dunkin' chocolates.
So
Dunkin's a big thing in Boston, right?
Yeah. So when I was in Michigan, I saw one Dunkin' Donuts, and they actually had a maple frosted donut, which I did not see in Boston.
Oh, that might be the Canadian
Jackson.
influence in Michigan.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't surprise me. It was pretty good. I was happy with the Dunkins there. I've seen Dunkins make stuff before. I've seen them make these energy bars just maybe 10 years ago, but I've never actually seen them make chocolates. They do make an alcoholic beverage around here through Harpoon IPA, but this is supposed to be a brownie batter, milk chocolate flavored, which sounded interesting. I got this at the Dollar Tree. Hopefully there's one local to you as well.
Also, real quick, I want to talk about the Dollar Tree. If you guys are looking for snacks, the Dollar Tree, Five Below, like those are the places to get the really weird shit. And this is because retailers, they have shelf space already sold to people who are selling products. So they've already got KitKat, Hershey's, M&M, all the regular shit that people regularly buy. They already have shelf space for. So when companies put out this new stuff, they usually give them like a limited amount to try to sell. If that doesn't sell, they take it back and then they sell it to the Dollar Tree stores for like way cheaper. So the Dollar Tree store could then sell it and move the product. So if you're trying to find snacks that are like rare or not as common, the Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Five Below, those are the places to go to find them. Continue with the review. Sorry.
No, 100%. And I've always found at Dollar Tree, my theory is that they got leftover stuff that, you know, the local Stop and Shop or, you know, some supermarket couldn't sell. And it's like, hey, take this off our hands, sell for $1 or $1.25 now. And like, that's how I've got NOS and G Fuel, Bang energy drinks, and just everything. Go, wow, how are they selling it for this cheap? Bam, $1.25. Like I just got a 12-pack of G Fuel the other day. I got some blueberry vanilla slushy G Fuel with Mega Man on it. Pretty tasty.
The Mega Man one, huh?
Nice. Oh yeah, they have a Sonic one with just peach ring flavored hype sauce, which is cranberry flavored.
I honestly think you might be going to like a super high end dollar store though. Like,
yeah.
G Fuel, unless dollar stores really step up their game. I've never seen G Fuel inside the dollar store.
Oh yeah, they have Prime energy drinks. They got everything that's top notch name. But this is the brownie batter. Just to get back to it, my ADHD will make it jump around. I want to see if this actually is a pull apart chocolate. Is it creamy? Okay.
Oh, look at that. Okay.
That's actually a decent cheese pull. It reminds me of it.
Yeah. You got some chocolate cheese there. It's probably the brownie batter, huh? It's probably the batter part of the brownie.
I want to see if I can maybe like suck that out. Just, you know?
Oh, yeah. I heard you enjoy sucking it out. Especially if it's chocolate.
On my own fence.
Yeah.
But honestly, that's a pretty decent milk chocolate. I don't taste much of a brownie. If you told me it was brownie batter, I wouldn't believe you. But it's pretty good.
Are you picking up any like donut, like any kind of Dunkin' notes?
Nothing that reminds you of it, no. I'd say the chocolate is close to maybe a Russell Stover.
Okay.
So the creaminess and notes to it.
So it's like a wannabe high end chocolate. Because to me, I think Russell Stover's is like, we want to be high end, but we're available at the Hallmark store. You know, like, get out of here, Russell Stover's. You're going to charge $7 for a chocolate bunny with mint cream in the middle? Get out of here.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it's like. I mean, it's $1.25 for 1.4 ounces. That's about, what, $12 a pound? It's kind of high
Look
end.
at this guy. This guy knows how to calculate how much the price of chocolate is, okay? And he's going by a label of a Dunkin' chocolate. Okay. So would you recommend they try this?
You're not missing out.
Not missing
honestly.
out? Okay. What is there like a chocolate you would come? Oh, you said Russell Stover's, so we're good on that. Okay, let's move on. Let's go to the next thing. I'm going to talk about these cowtails. Now, cowtails. If you guys who don't know, cowtails are like long strips of caramel, usually with like a cream in the middle. Am I correct in that, Chris?
Yeah, it's usually a caramel outer layer with like a white cream layer that's very similar to an Oreo cream.
Caramel.
You've seen those videos, I see.
Caramel cowtail. Yeah, so what's special about these ones?
So this is a strawberry cream flavored. I've noticed in the past few years, Cowtail has actually been getting into a different variety of flavors, whether it be this strawberry and cream, the honey bun one I sent you the other day. Mm-hmm. They've had Oreo flavor, and I'm sure they've had others I just can't think of right now. But you can see that white cream right there. It's got that nice little chewy texture.
These remind me of like Brock's, those Brock's like caramel candies that you can get at like at the bulk food when there used to be a bulk food department at the grocery store. You know, you'd unwrap them and then there's like a caramel with some kind of like a creamy middle flavor. That's what these kind of remind me of.
Yep, those are the same exact things. These are just like the string versions.
Gotcha.
And it's okay. It has a strawberry flavor. It's artificial. I'd say it's almost like a Tootsie Roll flavored strawberry.
Okay. Well, I don't mind a strawberry.
It isn't bad.
So
no, not at all.
Would you buy them again?
Yeah, I would eat these if they're given to me.
Cool.
I'm a fan of strawberry.
And it's nice and soft. It's not going to pull any of your fillings out of your teeth or anything like that?
No, not at all.
Okay.
And honestly, you don't even really notice the cream on the inside. You could probably... It really gets masked by the strawberry.
Oh, okay. The strawberry's a bit overpowering.
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
But there's a sense of that sweet white cream that you're used to, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah, that sweet white cream. Sometimes not so sweet though. Okay, the last
$1.25 for a nice bag.
$1.20. Okay, how many come in that bag? That's the other thing, man. I feel like you get way more stuff for like $1 at the dollar store.
You get 12 in a bag.
There you go.
Not
12.
that bad.
So that probably amounts to like 12 in a bag. There's probably 6. There's probably like 2 actual cowtails, because the cowtails that I remember when I worked at the grocery store, you would buy them like long. They're usually in like containers next to like the licorice ropes. You get a cowtail or you get a licorice rope, take them up to the register, and then ring it up and send them on their way. But they've always been usually really soft. Never really my favorite. I've always been more of like a chocolate peanut butter guy. So, but caramel, it's not bad. Or caramel,
do that too.
Caramel is not bad. So, but so the last thing, how about these? Was it Cosmic Brownie Hershey Kisses?
Oh yeah. So these I've had before last week when I went to Dollar Tree, and I got all these at Dollar Tree, by the way. Which this credits to your theory that everything.
Dollar Tree sponsor this show.
Dude, that's a good decision by doing that.
Yeah.
And is there a right way to open a Hershey's, by the way? Does anybody pull the string and let it unravel? Or, do they just go whole wrapper like a pistachio?
Like me, I don't usually pull the string. I will usually just try to open up the foil. And then I take my Hershey Kisses out and I suck on them. I don't bite my Hershey Kisses. I mean, unless it's a flavored one, like a hug, but like if there's an almond Hershey Kiss, dude, I suck that thing off like crazy. I suck all that off, that nut, Ugh.
Suck the wet till it's dry.
Yes. So tell me, how are these Cosmic Brownie Kisses?
So the outer milk chocolate shell is what you'd expect from a typical Hershey's. And when you bite into it, you have, I'm gonna get dirty for this one.
Oh.
You can see the sprinkles.
Spread it open, yeah.
On the insides. And this does taste just like a Little Debbie Cosmic Brownie.
Really?
So,
oh man, I do love me a Little Debbie Cosmic Brownie though. So is there like little Crispies in there? Like are you picking up like the little candy bites that they have in the Cosmic Brownies, or is it just like that brownie flavor?
Oh, so you get the crunches too. Actually, I think it's crunchier than the actual Cosmic Brownie itself.
Okay.
So it's only because they're smaller parcels, but they're more consolidated, but they do pack a nice crunch. And it is absolutely reminiscent of a Cosmic Brownie. They're probably my favorite Hershey Kiss to date, besides the lava cake ones.
Oh, I never tried those.
Yeah, they come out during Valentine's Day usually, and I am a slut for lava cake.
Okay, well, I didn't realize you were so slutty for lava cake.
Oh,
you're like
you see my
hot,
finger all the
melty, and
chocolate.
sticky. Oh my goodness, you got to clean up, man. You got to clean up. You look like my son when I'm trying to change a poopy diaper and he reaches his hand down and grabs a turd. True story. It's happened to me like twice this week.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Oh man, I never get used to that. It's like a fucking emergency. The second his hand touches that turd, it's like an emergency. Like I'm screaming like the house is on fire. So,
well, they can't fart without shitting.
What's
they just
that?
can't. Babies or kids, even toddlers, they just can't fart without shitting.
Is that what the problem is? Oh man, well,
it sure feels like it.
It's 2024.
In my
Can't we do something about that? God, okay. Well, Chris, thanks for bringing these new snacks to our attention. And like I said earlier, if you guys are looking to get into snacks, you're just looking for different snacks or rare snacks, the dollar stores, like go to those discount stores. They'll have a lot of the stuff. I know it seems weird, okay, but this is coming from a man who's bought meat from the dollar store and eaten it. I get it is kind of weird. So,
dude,
what were you gonna say?
You really should get the 7-Eleven app, because I know those are universal and everywhere. Maybe even every 2 weeks, there's an app where it's like, hey, for Father's Day, get $20 off a $30 order. And then you can pair that with a $3 pizza, $1 hot dog, the new $1 Infinite Swirl Mountain Dew exclusively at Speedway and 7-Eleven.
See, this man, he's like the Rain Man of snacks. He's just like rattling off deals left and right. My wife reminded me in the chat, that ice cream. Yeah, let's talk about that ice cream. So you sent a picture. Yeah, this blew my mind. Drumstick, who's known for the ice cream cones, has partnered with 7-Eleven, and they came out with a Slurpee drumstick. Look at this shit. Like, I'm intrigued.
So you have the cone, and in the side of the cone is a coating of chocolate, and below that coating of chocolate is vanilla ice cream.
Okay.
And then there's like a layer of vanilla ice cream with like a blue raspberry sorbet swirl and a little bit like a blue. So there's a blue raspberry ice cream with
okay.
hold on.
It's almost like a blue raspberry float, kind of, huh?
Yeah, it was pretty tasty. Honestly, I brought it a 6 out of 10, which is way higher than I expected to give it in the first place.
Okay, what would you give like the regular drumstick, like the one that's got the nuts and the chocolate on top with the chocolate, you know, the ones that got the like somebody took a big chocolate deuce right down the middle. Like what would you rate those?
Easily an 8.2 out of 10.
Okay, so
I'm a big fan of those.
I gotcha. So is this losing points because it doesn't have that delicious chocolate turd in the middle to wrap your lips around?
Yeah. I don't know if I'd expected something more from the blue raspberry. Maybe it wasn't really prominent enough, or the variegate was like a little bit too sticky.
Okay.
Because, I mean, you can kind of see it right there. It's a little bit, maybe it was left out a little bit too long, so it wasn't as fresh.
Hold on. Did you get it delivered?
I did get it delivered.
That's why I got too sticky, you know?
Yeah,
potentially. You got your
I mean,
delivery guy. You know, the delivery guy was taking too long.
About 6 minutes down the street. But I mean, everything else is pretty good. I mean, I'm talking about dressing your wieners. I showed you that picture of my hot dog with the pizza.
Yeah. We're gonna keep that one a secret. We're gonna keep that one a secret. Yeah. So, well, there's some new snacks. Chris has discovered. If there's something you guys want to see either of us try, we are actually going to do a taste test here in a minute. We're going to do a KitKat with the Heinz Ketchup taste test here coming up after we do some snacking news. We got a couple of big news stories involving snacks, and this one made my heart beat, maybe skip a beat a couple of times. Taco Bell finally released the giant Cheez-It. So you can get it as a tostada, you can get it as a crunch wrap, and I'm going to start a poll here. If you've tried this, did you like the Taco Bell Big Cheez-It crunch wrap? That's what I want to know, because I've heard a lot of mixed reviews. A lot of people were coming out saying that the Taco Bell, the crunch wrap version was bad.
Oh, if you were hesitant about trying it because it has about a $4 price tag for the tostada and about a $6 price tag for the crunch wrap, last Tuesday they had a happy hour from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. and the first 20,000 people were able to get a Cheez-It tostada for $1.
Wow, for $1? I wish I would have been a part of that.
Every single Tuesday, Taco Bell in the app has a Taco Tuesday. So for all of last month, for example, every single Tuesday, you can get the Taco Discovery Box, which came with a Cantina chicken taco and your choice of 2 tacos, which you can mix and match between Doritos Locos tacos, soft taco, hard taco, or making the soft or hard supreme.
Man, you're like
it came with a
opera
drink
to me right now.
Oh, that's so good.
So I personally, the poll is now live. So please let us know if you thought the Taco Bell Big Cheez-It Crunch Wrap was good or bad. That's all I want to know. Because I actually thought it was good, but I didn't do a video review on it. I did a video review on the tostada, and I did the video review on the tostada for this reason. I felt like if you put it in the Crunch Wrap, the Cheez-It flavor and some of the Cheez-It texture that it brings is going to get lost. You got liquid nacho cheese. You got that beef. You're wrapping it up and then you're grilling it. You're going to lose some of the Cheez-Itness of the Big Cheez-It. And I think the tostada was great. Nice, flaky, chewy, crunchy. Works well with all the flavors. And then even when I had it in the crunch wrap, I thought it was pretty damn good. Now, I don't feel like I got a giant Cheez-It in my crunch wrap. I feel like they sprinkled Cheez-Its in there, which was another main complaint I heard. But it was still good. Like, I still hit all the flavor profiles. Was every bite amazing? It was just some bites were okay. Some bites had the perfect mixture of cheese, Cheez-It, tomato, sour cream, cheese, everything worked. And some bites were just okay. What about you? What was your thoughts on the Big Cheez-It, Chris?
So I actually didn't have the crunch wrap. I only had the tostada. I did hear the complaints you're hearing about the crunch wrap itself, but I know I didn't have it, but I would rather have a giant Cheez-It in the middle instead of a regular tostada. If you were to give me a taco and you'd ask me if I wanted a Cheez-It tortilla or like a regular plain, I would choose Cheez-It every time.
Dude, me too.
So if you don't like the Cheez-It crunch wrap, you probably think the regular one's okay as well. At least I think so. Because I don't see it not amplifying it. And like I said, if it does get soggy, it's just like a cheese mush, you know?
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
The tostada, I thought was pretty good. I had a nice combination and distribution of the sour cream, nacho cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, and I'd probably give it like a 7.5 out of 10. It did have a nice cheese flavor. I do think it's too pricey for what it is.
Absolutely.
But I heard
That's
you
the
go to
biggest
your
thing.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell right now, that's what's killing the Taco Bell in general is the price. Like being unemployed and loving Taco Bell is a very, very, very difficult situation to be in because it's so expensive. But yeah, I don't know if the price justifies the taste. I thought they were good. I really enjoyed the tostada. I enjoyed the crunch wrap. Can I buy it all the time? No, I'm probably done. You know, I've had 2 crunch wraps, 1 tostada. And if you want to see my review of that, you can check it out on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/WHOtheFisJC. But moving right along, this is heartbreaking news. When I heard this news, my heart broke. Dr. Pepper has overtaken Pepsi as the number 2 most popular pop in America. So it's Coke, Dr. Pepper, and Pepsi. I can't believe that shit. Like, Pepsi is the choice of my generation. Where are you? I think you're kind of a big Dr. Pepper guy, right?
Yeah, and honestly, I can see why it happened. Just with Dr. Pepper and the way they've had a bunch of new flavors as opposed to Pepsi. I think Pepsi's only had maybe lime and lemon, cherry for the past few years.
Peach.
For Dr. Pepper. Oh yeah, they do have the peach one recently. Well, I think that was Japanese, wasn't it? Or was that an American version as well?
Well, they just put it out in America. You sent me a Japanese peach Coke that I got to do a snack attack review on. But my wife picked up a 20-ounce bottle of Pepsi Peach and Pepsi Lime that I'll be doing a review on. Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Pepsi,
so maybe they're
sponsor this show.
Too. But you know, Dr. Pepper has that sweet guy like and all those Funko Pops, and they have reward program which Pepsi doesn't have, and you can use those to get something from like boom boxes, surfboards, tumblers, win raffles for exclusive new flavors like that Dr. Pepper cinnamon one that you did a review on.
Yeah. Dude, you know that now that you mention it, they do. I feel like they kind of do a better job marketing because they do have the American Idol reject guy that sings the "It's the sweetest." Yeah, so that's definitely a thing, and I totally forgot about that. No, I'm not saying Dr. Pepper's bad. I enjoy Dr. Pepper, but I enjoy Pepsi way more than Dr. Pepper. And like Dr. 100%,
Pepper, me too.
Like, you know, it's good. The Dr. Pepper, like the strawberry cream is good. The cream soda is good. Maybe now that I'm talking it out, it's kind of starting to make sense. But like, especially the cream soda Dr. Pepper, and when you're hitting it with 0 for like fat boys like me who break out with pimples if you drink a regular Pepsi or you drink a regular pop, bam, you know, you got the 0. So bam, you got my money. And thank you to the 2 people that took the survey. The poll is in, and the 2 people both agree that the Taco Bell Cheez It Crunch Wrap was not good. So thank you all for your input. I was hoping to get at least like 10. We're going to get 10 people to take the poll. But hey, thank you guys for being here, and thanks for watching. Dude, you ready to try? You ready to try a fucking a new viral concoction?
Yeah, I don't think I could be less ready or more ready.
Less or more? So I don't know why anybody's doing this, and I know my previous employers talked about it. I'm gathering because I asked somebody about it, and they were very like nonchalant. They're like, "Well, I heard a couple of DJs in the morning talk about people were doing it, so I tried it." I'm like, "Just say fucking Dave and Chuck. It's okay. Like, I'm not gonna be. My feelings aren't hurt. Life goes on." So, but I've seen like viral TikToks. People are saying like the sweetness of the Heinz ketchup works perfectly with the sweetness and the chocolatiness of the KitKat. And to me, that sounds disgusting. I don't want to eat KitKats and ketchup, but for the name of science and to maintain myself as a junk food connoisseur, I must try it.
There you go.
And I know if there's anybody who's man enough or snackaholic enough to try it with me, it's Chris over there. So Chris actually has, if you're looking to do it on the cheap, you can go get a Kit Kat and then go into your local Burger King and see if you can get a couple of packets of ketchup if you want the Heinz. Because I believe Heinz, we were talking back and forth. I thought McDonald's had the Heinz packets, but he knows for sure BK does. I just use the stuff in my refrigerator. So I'm going to open it up. I'm going to slather the ketchup on. Yeah.
Did you see the promo Heinz put out for the Kit Ketchup bar?
See, is that a real bar? Like, that's what caught my attention about it first. And then I did a little bit of research because I saw the picture. I saw the picture of like the Kit Ketchup or whatever it's called. And I was like, oh. interesting. But then I saw that people said it was real. I'm like, oh, this is a real thing. Because I share a lot of fake AI created snacks and pops and stuff on my Facebook page because I want to get those Zuck bucks. So I share that shit to get those Zuck bucks. And that was one of them I wanted to share. But then I found out it was real. And I was like, oh, man, I got to eat this. So got the KitKat.
Yeah, I mean, did you already smother your...
No, I'm gonna slather it. I'll slather it right now. I hope, because it's kind of low. I don't want it to splatter everywhere because I got a lot of expensive equipment in this room. Put the ketchup on. Oh, there we go.
I guess I do a whole packet. Is that
I think you just put on to taste. You know, I don't think you got to use the whole packet. You just use how much you think you need. So we got the ketchup on there. You got it on your fingers, dude. You are a messy eater, dude.
I'm a messy joint roller too.
You got to keep that in mind. If I ever go out to a restaurant with you, I'll be like, we need like 5 extra 1,000 napkins for this guy right here. All right.
I got that prepared.
Here we go. Wet naps for all. Cheers. Boom. Oh, all in their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not horrible. It's very weird, though.
Well, if the ketchup was more subtle, which is probably my fault that it wasn't.
Well, yeah, you put a whole packet on. But I think I took a sort of subtle route.
I could see it being akin to almost having like ketchup chips, where it's just like, all right, it's like almost like a vinegary, sour taste, a little bit of sweetness in the chocolate. I wouldn't eat it over a regular Kit Kat, but I would eat it over a pumpkin spice Kit Kat for sure.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Try mayo and mustard.
No, I'm good. I'm not going to put all the hot dog condiments on my Kit Kat. We'll talk about mayo and mustard in the next segment. But,
yeah, no, I would eat it again. I probably wouldn't go to my way to buy and get a whole bunch.
Yeah, me neither. Like, I mean, maybe I'd try the one that they're manufacturing to see if it tastes any different. But the Kit Kat, I feel like, enhances the flavor of the ketchup. Like typically, I don't get so many different flavors from the ketchup, but I feel like I could taste the vinegar. I could taste some of the different like flavors in the ketchup. And then I started eating like chocolate mush, and then all that went away. You know, it was just weird. It seemed like it helped bring out the ketchup flavor, but I don't know that this is the combination that anybody needs.
No, they definitely don't need it. It's kind of like science going too far. Or it's like, you ever think maybe you shouldn't do this? I know you can.
Yeah,
but...
just because you can do it doesn't mean you should do it. Did anybody ask if he wanted it? No, we didn't. But apparently Heinz and KitKat, I don't know. Maybe they're selling candy bars. Maybe they're selling extra ketchup. I'm not sure exactly. But
big Heinz up here.
Yeah.
Trying to push the sales.
Big tomato. We got the big tomato. We gotta make ketchup cool again. Because everybody calls me a child because I like ketchup on my hot dogs, which we'll get into in a second. I love ketchup on my hot dogs. People are like, you're a child. Only mustard. Like, shut up.
You mean the happiest people on earth? Children? Yeah, of course I'm a child.
Oh, that's the best comeback. That's like the best comeback ever. So, oh, man. Well, hey, man, thanks for taking part in that taste test with me.
Yeah, of course.
That's going to kind of be the end of the Snack-a-Holics Anonymous segment. Chris is going to leave us. We're not going to see him on camera, but we're still going to hear him in our ears. He's going to join us on the mic still for the next segment, which is our community conversation. And because it's the 4th of July, we're talking about wieners. We're talking about hot dogs. I want to know, what do you want on your hot dogs? What do you want on your wieners? And also, what is your most American condiment? Thanks, Chris. We'll catch you later. Or we'll catch you in a second here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to show off my wiener if I could, but that's all right. That cheesy wiener.
All right, it is the community conversation portion of the show, and as mentioned, we're gonna bring Chris back on here real quick because he's got a wiener he wants to show his wiener.
Oh,
I'm gonna let you show your wiener real quick. This is a one-time only offer. That's his wiener, slathered in cheese toppings of a pizza from 7-Eleven.
So good.
So that's how he eats his wiener. He dresses it up with cheese. So community conversation. If you want to get your voice on the chat as well, Hopefully I can do both voice chats. Otherwise, Chris, actually, I'm going to move you to the voice chat, okay? So I'm going to end our call. If you can hop into the screening voice chat, and I'll bring you into the live chat, okay?
Yep, sounds good.
Cool. All right, let me get the chat situation set up here. If you guys want to sound off, please pop into the Discord, discord.me/WhotheFisJC. Then you want to go down to the voice channels and you want to go into the screening channel. Once you're in the screening channel, excuse me. Ooh, I felt that one rattle. Ooh, that was a good one.
Bless you.
Thank you. So you can hear we got Chris in the live stream chat. But join the screening channel and we'll drop you in here. We want to know what you're wearing on your wieners, and also let us know in the chat. You can see the chat is going to be visible on screen. And to get it started. All right. So what do you put on your wiener? The forefathers need to know. I need to know. Chris needs to know. What are you putting on your wieners? Odd Man Out's one of the first ones in. He says basic bitch ketchup and mustard. If he feels adventurous, he'll jam a slice of Munster in his buns first. I'm sure he's talking Munster cheese, one of the best types of cheese. Now, is it Mexican Munster cheese? That's what I want to know, Odd Man Out. Are you shoving some Mexican Munster cheese on there? Or is it the one with the orange rind? Now,
what's Mexican Munster?
I think it's just like a fancier cheese. I don't know. But I know like there's Munster cheese we can get in Mexican town and at Mexican restaurants that blows the orange rind Munster cheese out of the water.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Right.
So, Chris, what do you put on your hot dog? Actually, like here in Detroit, we have coney dogs, mustard, chili, onions. Do you guys have like a known type of style dog in Boston?
Yeah, so we have a place called Simcoe's, and their slogan is the world's largest wiener.
Okay.
I'd got to say it's at least 14 inches long.
Wow, I wish I could have that reputation.
Yeah, it's quite impressive. And I mean, even before I start topping the wieners, do you think there's a best way to cook the wieners? Whether they're steamed, microwaved, on a grill top, split them in half, put a bunch of cuts across them. Because I've seen wieners prepared in many different ways.
If I'm being
really
honest,
in the taste.
I love them on the grill. My second favorite way is into microwave because it's quick and fast. That's the only reason why. But how do you prefer your wieners? Like what are you putting on yours besides the cheese? Or is that really how you always eat your wieners?
Honestly, I'm usually just a ketchup, mustard, and relish guy. Okay. And I'll be happy with just that.
Like sweet relish? Do you use sweet relish?
Usually, whatever you find those green packets at the gas station, I think it must be sweet relish, right?
I think so.
It's not bad.
I gotta get you out of here, dude. I'm sorry. I can't handle that. I can smell the sweet relish coming from your breath through the microphone. Oh man, sweet relish. I can't believe that. Yeah, no, I could do some dill relish, but I can't do sweet pickles, man. Sweet pickles make me sick. If I'm having a hot dog, I gotta have a slice of American cheese, Kraft American cheese, nice melty chemically. You line the bun with that, okay? You put the hot dog in, then you get some baked beans, Bush's baked beans, any variety will do, as long as it doesn't have like corn or weird shit in it. You slather those on top, and then you coat it with ketchup and mustard and hot dog heaven, man. That's what I'm putting on my wieners. And I feel like baked beans has to be one of the most American condiments ever in the way I used it. I mean, we're a country born on beans. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
I've never had beans on a hot dog before.
You never had beans on a hot dog? Oh, you're missing out, dude.
No, you must think I'm Russian now.
I'm telling. No. I mean, the sweet pickle stuff, maybe. I mean, I've had some wild Russian dishes that I'm like, why do you guys eat this? And feed it to your cat, that type of stuff. And hopefully, I'm not offending anybody, but that was my opinion on I was served a weird Russian New Year's dish, which had like rainbow fish in it, and I was like, I don't know what this is. Like,
Galitka.
Yeah, it sounds like what it might have been called, but I was like, I can't eat this. I am so sorry. I do not want to offend you. I don't want to offend anybody. But I'm going to pass on that. We got Valiant. Valiant Summer is joining us here in the voice chat. Let's get him in here. Valiant, what's going on, man? You hear us okay?
Yep, I can hear you just fine.
Awesome, dude. So what do you put on your wiener?
No, I want first before I say anything, I want to propose something to everybody. Has anybody actually ever tried to cook hot dogs like they were cooking, I don't know, brisket or anything like that?
Like put a hot dog in the smoker?
No, like season. No, like season the hot dogs.
No, I thought they were already seasoned. What kind of seasoning do you put on the lips and buttholes of random animals?
Exactly. Well, you treat it like you would any other smoked meat or any type of meat.
Okay. I mean, is this something that you do?
No, this is something that I learned on TikTok.
Okay. Oh, okay. It's a TikTok thing. Okay. So what kind of seasoning are we putting on our brisket wieners?
Like just any type of all-purpose meat rubs or just any type of grilled seasonings like that.
Okay. Well,
I've put salt and pepper on my turkey breast before.
Ooh, you're living on
for a
the
cold
edge.
cut sandwich. I've never thought about doing that on a hot dog.
Yeah, me neither. Like, isn't the seasoning for your hot dogs the condiments?
No, like
Why not both?
I've got smoked, or it's a wood fire blend. It's wood fire garlic, pepper, and salt that I've tried.
Okay.
And then you use a binder, like whatever you want to use.
Damn, are you making your own hot dogs too?
No,
you gotta get a binder?
No, the binder is what you put on top of the hot dogs. Like you coat it in mustard. You rub it in, and then you season that, and then you throw it in your preferred method of cooking.
Okay.
You can microwave it even after you season it?
I have tried. I have not tried microwave, but I have tried air fried hot dogs, and that is the way to go.
How quickly did they fail you out of culinary art school, Valiant?
I work with steel.
Ah, that explains it. That explains it. I'm trying to try to get some more responses here because I posted this on my Facebook like last week to try to like farm some engagement to see if I could get some kind of responses. And I mean, the responses were overwhelming with what people were saying.
Generally speaking, I usually stick to either mustard and this is controversial now, sweet relish.
Oh, another sweet relish guy. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of dill relish. Now, dill pickles on a burger, that's different.
Oh my God.
I'll take that too.
Sweet pickles, man. It's like Satan's turds.
What relish do they have at Five Guys? Because that's the kind of relish I like.
Oh, I don't know. I don't usually get relish ever on anything. But when I have had relish, I'll get, it's got to be dill. Usually I got to do like a little taste test, like, oh, it's sweet. The kitty says,
usually do like light relish as a garnish. Almost. It's not overpowering. I won't do the whole packet. I'll just do a little bit sparsely. So it's like, all right.
There's like a sprinkle here and there.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I gotcha. Now I can't find the damn hot dog post on my Facebook page. It must have been under Who the F is JC, unless it was that far before Father's Day.
Dude, a Five Guys wiener is great. They cut it down the middle. They grill it. You can get it with bacon and cheese. Usually throw some barbecue sauce on that.
I didn't realize you could get the wieners like that at Five Guys. I thought they were all about the burgers, dude. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, you can even get the hot dog cut in half and throw it on top of a burger patty, so you can have like a burger patty dog.
Damn, they're really thinking outside the bun, huh? Take that, Taco Bell.
Dude, so when I'm driving, it goes McDonald's, Popeyes, Burger King, Taco Bell. So I can hit all four and just make a crazy ass concoction. Where I'm just utilizing the app to get the best deals for everything.
That is impressive. And you probably get it for like super cheap, huh?
Oh, of course. It's like go to Burger King, get 8 nuggets for $1.50. Then go to Taco Bell and get like a stacker for $2. Throw the nuggets inside the stacker. Bam, $3.50 for a giant chicken nugget beef stacker with nuggets on the side.
That's funny.
I just found out the other day that Burger King has mozzarella fries.
Wait, what?
They're a little bit small. They used to be mozzarella sticks.
They have
they're the size of
mozzarella
chicken
fries. So they're like little mozzarella sticks that are the size of chicken fries. That sounds incredible.
They are. They are incredible.
Wow. Well, unfortunately, I can't find my post, so I'm not going to be able to share some of these other hot dog toppings. But if you guys want to get in on the chat, come join the Discord, hop in, let us know on screen, what do you like on your wieners? I think my wife has said she likes cheese, ketchup, and onions. I got to remember that because I don't usually provide the onions. I'm not an onion guy. So I don't usually have the onions.
Onions on a chili dog are solid.
Oh man, I don't do the raw onion, man. It's like eating somebody
no,
took your armpit and turned it into a vegetable. That's what I feel.
Do some grilled onions.
I mean, I guess I could grill them. I've matured a little bit to where I can eat some grilled onions. I cook with onion quite a bit with dinner. So
yeah, I feel like using just like a light layer of it just adds a bit for texture into like a bearable amount. Of, hey, I'm still eating onions, but it's not overpowering the rest of the things I like.
I gotcha. Greasy Strangler saying onions on dogs are required. It's a requirement.
Oh yeah, I'm okay with that. If they're there, I will have them on a dog.
Wow, like I can't do that. Yeah, I will pass on onions every single time. Even Darth Kroon, he says wieners. I like ketchup and dill relish. None of that sweet relish crap. Thank you, Darth. My master, my lord.
Better, 100%.
Oh no, I think if they had like a sweet and spicy relish, like devil spit. There you go. If they had devil spit relish, I would be guaranteed put that on every time.
I think I'd have to pass on that too. Oof. Devil spit sounds even worse.
I think I saw someone shaving hot dogs down to like bacon strip size and then grilling them and
yes, I saw that
hot
too.
dog bacon strips.
Yeah, that's why. Like, I would try that. I don't know that I would take the time to do it myself.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's something I would consider trying.
Yeah, I saw them do the same thing with beef. Like, hey, this is beef bacon, so it's plenty of fat and meat on it, so it's lean enough. And chop your burgers with it. Yeah. Try it over.
Little do they know it's really just the lips and buttholes of random animals in strips of bacon.
I mean, I already go for lips and buttholes anyway, so.
I hear those are your two favorite parts to kiss.
Hey, they're connected, so makes sense.
Oh, good. I finally found the post. Thank God. Okay. So on my Facebook page, we got Donnie Ray. He said, mustard is the go-to for dogs, and only toddlers like ketchup on hot dogs. So, Donnie. Shut up, Donnie! Quit calling me a toddler. Kylie says pickles. Cody Hall, C Hall Gaming, says he puts chili, onions, and mustard on his. Kevin Mosley, he puts Bush's baked beans and Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Maybe a little bit of mustard as well.
I don't know. That combination with the mustard sounds pretty damn good.
I think it sounds fantastic as well because you got the baked beans, so there's a little bit of sweetness, and then you're going to add a little more sweetness with the smoky barbecue from Sweet Baby Ray's, and then that mustard, like just enough to let you know it's there. It sounds pretty good. Let's see. We got Jen Tobel says a yesterdog. This is something I guess you can get in Grand Rapids. It's sauerkraut. No, thank you. Ketchup, mustard, pickles, and chili. Onions too. Oh my God, that sounds like
that sounds
diarrhea.
Amazing.
Oh,
no sauerkraut.
No kraut for me.
I'm Polish.
So am I. But
you were raised wrong, sir.
Yeah, I'm not I can't do the kraut. Like, there's something gross about kraut to me.
It's too big and chunky and too crunchy. With the
like, I don't do kraut with sausage or any of that stuff. And let's see. Applejack says ketchup on sauerkraut sounds awful. I agree, dude. Or ma'am, or whatever you identify as person.
On sauerkraut sounds awful. Sauerkraut on a hot dog or a Polish dog? Oh, that's amazing.
You think so? Well, Greasy Strangler agrees with you. He says sauerkraut is great for dogs. But
I've heard it is too. It's just, I don't know. Maybe I have to like ease my way into it. Just, try a little bit and like gradually build up the amounts.
Darth Crone says their go-to barbecue sauce is Bullseye, which Bullseye, I think to me is a very, very runny. It's a very, very like thin and liquidy barbecue sauce. It always reminded me of the barbecue sauce they would serve in junior high and high school lunches, which not bad, but it also kind of reminded me of like a steak sauce, like a cheap steak sauce.
I'm not I like Sweet Baby Ray's, but I would prefer like one of the ones that's not one of the spicier ones from Sweet Baby Ray's.
I got you.
I'm not
but you like the thickness. Sweet. You like it nice and thick.
The thickness or runniness doesn't matter. It's the taste. It's
all about the flavor.
If it's too sweet, if it's too sweet, then I'm not gonna like it.
Okay.
Sweet Baby Ray's has a sweet Vidalia onion barbecue sauce, and it is probably one of the best sauces I've ever had in my life.
Really? Okay. I'll have to think about giving that one a try. Like, how strong is the onion flavor to it?
If you told me it was onion, I wouldn't have noticed.
Oh, okay.
It's really good.
Okay.
Aren't Vidalia onions supposed to be really sweet though to begin with?
Oh yeah, that's true. Because Vidalia, those are the onions they use for like the big onion rings.
It makes sense. So that's what I see on the front of the bottle.
Okay. I get it.
I make everything with that. It's
well, check out this psychopath, Ted, over on my Facebook page. He says peanut butter and some chunks of Kraft American plastic slices. So I don't know if he's trolling me or if he's really putting peanut butter and Kraft cheese on a hot dog.
I've had a burger with peanut butter and fluff on it, and then peanut butter, cinnamon dusted bananas, and bacon.
Really?
And they were both delicious.
Oof.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, don't they put peanut butter on burgers with cheese anyways? So
there's some, yeah. I mean, I've never tried peanut butter on a burger. The closest,
it's really good.
I would say like the closest type of meal I've had with peanut butter in it, besides a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or like peanut butter cups, would be like an Asian or a Thai dish with peanut butter in it.
Ooh, yeah, peanut butter sauce. Whew. Oh, peanut sauce is so good.
Yeah, definitely some Ted Bundy stuff, man. I don't know. How about Ryan Whitwood? He likes ketchup, mustard, cheese, dill relish, hates the sweet relish. Most of the time, he has brats over wieners, though. Humble brag, I guess. Not all guys are hung like a brat. But he also loves him some chili cheese dogs. But it could be shredded cheese or cheese sauce, but he likes it Coney style the best. What's up, Mark Cooper?
I think that too.
Yeah. What's Mark Cooper putting on his hot dog? That's what I want to know. What you putting on your wiener, Mark Cooper?
Yeah. Crushed peanuts on a burger does not sound good. That's...
Okay, David Owen. I think we all know who David Owen's real identity is. Perplexed Identity. Perplexed is claiming he likes SpaghettiOs on a hot dog. Now, is he trolling me or is this for real?
Ooh.
I'd probably do that too. I can imagine that being good.
I don't like the taste of SpaghettiOs.
Really? I would go SpaghettiOs over sour or sweet relish any day. Give me the SpaghettiOs.
I've never been able to eat SpaghettiOs, any of that shit.
Man, no wonder you thought the baby food we were feeding our kids is bougie. Hey man, we don't got the time to cut up all that food, and I don't got the time to cook all those vegetables, and we need to feed this kid healthy food. You see what I eat? I'm hosting a live stream that's talking about eating hot dogs and what we put on it, okay?
I've just never seen bougie kids food like that before.
Well, I'll tell you, and he eats it, and he likes it, and it's healthy, and it's healthier than anything I could ever make.
Matters.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
So
my youngest is 16, and she's like straight up just chicken nuggets, morning, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh, man. Chicken nuggets 24/7, huh? All about them nugs. Mark Cooper puts barbecue sauce on his. Player One.
Ooh, nice.
You might know him as Player One. Putting some barbecue sauce on his wiener.
No.
He's launching a new, I think, 90s Nickelodeon-themed mixtape of some sort. You can drop a link in the chat if you guys want to check that out. But BC Strangler says SpaghettiOs is just basically ketchup. Really? Yeah, that's pretty true. Much. Yeah. And then Darth Kroon saying he used to eat SpaghettiOs with slice of hot dogs in them. It would make his mom gag whenever she had to cook it for me. Wow. Your mom would
There's
gag.
something else to make his mom gag.
That's oh, boom. Let me see. Do I have a sounder for that? This is rest in peace. You got burned.
Rest in peace.
Oh, and we do have sound alerts for that, though, I do believe.
If it's on my stream, it might be turned off.
Hold on.
Valiant's going to play a sound alert. There we go. Thank you, Valiant, for the sound effect. Who else? We got Julie Knights.
Discord.
Yeah, Julie Knights says ketchup, mustard, and fried onion flakes. Now, Julie lives all the way in the Netherlands, I believe.
Yes.
Or is it Belgium? I know she lives over in Europe.
Netherlands.
So I think the ketchup and mustard cheese probably tasting is going to have much different flavors. But I don't mind the idea of the fried onion flakes. If it's like the fried onions you'd put on like the that Thanksgiving green bean casserole, if it's onions like that, I think that'd be pretty good.
Oh, so, what about the McDonald's dehydrated onions?
No, thank you. I don't. Because once you rehydrate them, they're disgusting. Yeah, French's crispy onions. Yeah. Like that.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what they put on the McDoubles and cheeseburgers?
Yeah, that's why I get mine. That's why I get mine with no onion.
Oh.
It's a quick little option in the app. You just go customize, and they go onion, none. And then you know what they do? They make your shit fresh. You don't get one of those McDoubles or burgers that's just been sitting there under the heat lamp. You get that shit fresh. That's why they tell me to take my ass and go park in spot number 1 so we can walk your fresh McDouble out, dick. I'm like, okay. No onions.
By the way, if you can go to McDonald's and order the quarter pounder patties a la carte, they're like $2 or less.
Can you really? No way.
You can use them in the app and just order them straight up. Like, all right, I'm gonna get. So every time during the Celtics game, somebody missed a free throw in the fourth quarter, there'd be a free Big Mac with a $2 purchase. So I get a Big Mac and I get 2 quarter pounder patties a la carte added to the Big Mac. So for like $4, bam, double quarter pounder Big Mac.
Wow, you got for $4, you have more food than like a child in Africa would eat for an entire month.
That's much better.
Yeah, Darth Cron, he's the Celtics. He's a Boston boy. Yeah, Chris is from the Boston area.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, he's a Bostonian.
Roxbury, baby.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I spent $14 on dinner tonight.
And what did you get? Like a Snickers bar and a giant Gatorade and some roller grill foods?
Double bacon deluxe with medium fry and then a regular order of cheese curds.
Oh, cheese curds.
Oh, cheese curds sound awesome.
You're speaking my love language. Cheese curds.
I went to Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen, hey. Sometimes the queen can grill, you know? We'll go through a couple more here. Then we're going to let you guys get started with your weekend. If there's anybody else that wants to hop on the chat, come join my Discord, discord.me/WhotheFisJC. You want to go down to the left bottom part where it says voice channels. You want to hop in that screening channel. There's nobody in there right now, but we'll drag you in if you pop in. You want to share what you like to put on your wieners. So here's one that I think sounds good. Some guy named Carl Morsey puts crushed Fritos and some nacho cheese. I'm down with that. That sounds delicious.
That sounds great.
That sounds like a stoner dream come true. And Ron Lalonde says the best wieners in the world from New York lunch here in my hometown, which I don't know where that is. This could be just some random guy. A special meat sauce with mustard and diced onions. So this place, New York Lunch, I'm assuming is the name. They make a special meat sauce. They put on the hot dog and then they add mustard and onions. That sounds weird. Like, what kind of meat sauce would you put on a hot dog? Like, isn't that just kind of like a meatball almost then? Oh, yeah. I'd have been outside. So basically a fucking coney. Yeah. Yeah, the meat sauce is just chili. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, it sounds like a chili dog. I'm looking at pictures right now. It looks like a chili dog.
Well, when I read meat sauce, I'm like, the Bourgeois meat sauce. You know, the fine Italian dining on this wiener. Yeah, that's exactly it. Man, now thank you. Basically a fucking coney. You got that right. Let me see. Let me see what the response. I didn't realize they have no. He just said it has to be legit wieners, no hot dogs. Big difference. Okay, maybe I can get you on that. But so Skyler, my buddy Skyler, I met Skyler. He's a Jay's Junior that I met through my wife. This kid is incredible. This kid likes pickles and peanut butter on his hot dogs. So, and I believe it. I believe it. This kid loves pickles, and this kid loves sour foods, and I believe that he would put pickles and peanut butter on a hot dog and eat it, and actually enjoy it. So, shout out to you, Skyler, because I ain't eating that. I'll tell you that right now.
No.
So, we never asked the question. Brand. What is the brand of hot dog you go for?
Honestly, for me, anything that's a higher quality than Bar S, I'm usually okay with. I'll get
exactly.
the ballpark, and I'll get like Oscar Mayer. But I'm not picky with my meats, with my lips and buttholes. Like my lips and buttholes, I'll take them or leave them as long as it's, for some reason, bar S makes me think like it's like lips and buttholes of dogs. Yeah, I was gonna say dogs. I don't know why. And I'm not making that claim. I'm not making that statement. In my heart, in my mind, when I bite into a bar S hot dog, that's what triggers in my brain. That's all I'm saying. I don't have any kind of facts. I don't have any proof. So I'm not saying that that's what is in there. I'm just saying that's what comes to mind when I eat a bar S wiener.
I usually stick with Kogel Viennas.
Oh, Kogels. Yeah, that's classic. That's like classic. It's Polish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's classic Polish, man. Lowdown says pickle ranch pizza needs to come back in Hungary. Get on the topic, Lowdown. I just read your message. You're not even talking about hot dogs. You're talking about pickle ranch pizza. Tune in next month. Maybe we'll talk about that. My God.
Pickle ranch pizza hot dog, maybe?
Pickle ranch pizza hot dog. I'd try that.
Yeah, so would I.
And Odd Man Out, he prefers all beef. I heard that about him. He prefers them beefy. All beef. He'd rather have cow lips in vulva than some bird privates. They got bird privates in there? Oh no.
That's fair.
Go down. I'm just joking, dude. It's all good. It's all good. Go down. All right.
You got to go for like no nitro hot dogs or something for some reason.
No nitro? Yeah. Isn't there something weird about some sort of nitrogen that are in some of the hot dogs? Okay, hold on. JT Carroll. This is what JT Carroll puts on his wiener: cream cheese, peanut butter,
okay,
and diced white onion with candied jalapeno.
Ooh!
So this is almost like a popper.
No, that is bougie right there. That's a bougie ass hot dog.
Well, how the fuck do you get the cream cheese on the hot dog, man? Like,
you just put the cream cheese first before you put the hot dog in. Okay. Yeah.
So you got to toast that bun up, right? You're not gonna get that cream cheese to stay on that bun. You got to toast that shit up.
I mean, I guess you could always like squeeze both sides of the hot dog and like hold on to the knife with a big slob of cream cheese and pull.
Yeah, see,
that might get the cream cheese in there.
Too much work. I just got my hot dog out of the microwave. I'm not going to take the time to put cream cheese on the bun.
Well, while it's microwaving for 30 seconds before it explodes, that's when you just really try to smear it on there.
Well, dude, hey, it's a science. Like if you get a ballpark Frank and you cook it in the microwave and you cook it just to the point where it's starting to grow and split, like cooked to perfection in the microwave. It doesn't get any better.
I'm telling you. Air fried hot dogs are, if you can't grill them, air fry them for 5 minutes. Oh, that's the way to go.
Really? Air fried hot dog, huh?
Yes.
Now, I know somebody had mentioned like they like to do the cross cut on the hot dogs. Have you guys tried the cross cut on the hot dogs before?
I have.
Okay. And what difference does it make with a regular grilled hot dog without the cross cuts and the cross cut?
It gets the insides a little crispier.
Oh, okay. Gives it
and then
a little more texture. Does it change the flavor at all?
No.
Okay.
No, a lot of that, when they do the cross cut on the hot dogs or cross cut on any meat, it's usually to get the flavor of the seasoning down inside, so you get more flavor.
Oh, is this was part of your TikTok thing where you're seasoning your hot dogs with?
No, that's not part of it. I'm just saying that's what usually when you see people cross cut, meat, it's to get the flavor to penetrate further.
Okay, I thought you did it like to get the heat, so you cook it quicker. That's the way I thought you do the cross cut. Yeah, I'd bet House's Valiant's a fancy lad. Valiant's a fancy lad with his hot dog grilling knowledge.
Hey, I try my best to do what I can in this damn apartment.
Well, hey, Greasy Strangler says he grills his hot dogs like hot dog octopuses. And if you know, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. That's all I'm going to say. Google it.
I've seen that too.
And let's see. Lowdown has a good question. Do you put all the hot dog condiments on top of the hot dog? Or do you put it on the bun first and then put the hot dog on top? I am a condiment on top of the hot dog kind of guy, unless it's cheese.
I am both.
Okay. You can do it both ways. You like it both ways, I see.
I think it depends on what the condiment is.
It depends on the condiment. Okay, well, which condiments are you putting on top? Which condiments are you putting on bottom?
Mayonnaise, bacon, cheese. I'm gonna put those on the bottom.
Damn, you put mayonnaise and bacon on your hot dog? My God.
Yeah, mayonnaise isn't too bad. With a nice little moistness to it.
I don't know, man. I do mayonnaise on burgers and sandwiches and like potato salad. But now, do you like mayonnaise like with the zip, like Miracle Whip? Or are you talking mayonnaise?
I'm talking about mayonnaise. I'm talking about like a very thin layer, just to the point where it's transparent.
Okay, because like some people call Miracle Whip mayonnaise. Because I remember growing up as a kid having lunch at friends' houses, and like the moms would be like, "Do you want mayonnaise on your sandwich?" I'm like, "Yes, please, Mrs. Duda." You know, and then they put Miracle Whip on it, and I would take a bite in and be like, "Why is my sandwich sweet?" Dun dun dun! It was Miracle Whip. Good. You know. So then I learned to say no. I don't want mayonnaise on my sandwich because it's really Miracle Whip. But what about you, Valiant? Where are we with your toppings on top or bottom? Did we get to you yet? I already forgot.
I usually like do mustard on the bottom and then relish on top.
Okay, I can see why you would do that to kind of keep them separate. I probably would have put the relish on the bottom so it doesn't like.
I've done that too. I've done all condiments on the bottom, and then you just set the wiener on top, and away you go.
Okay. It sounds like that. The way you're talking about how you've done it with all the different condiments reminds me of is it green eggs and ham? Sam I am, never have. I've done this like this, and I've done this like that. That's what it reminded me of. I don't have any good rhymes because I'm trying to improvise, but I don't even really know the green eggs and ham story to where I could fill in the blanks. But anyways, hey. Valiant?
I'm a power top.
Oh, he's a power top. Look at that.
Okay, take a note of that.
Okay. All right, gentlemen, if you're listening, Valiant Summer is a power top. Reach out to him. Twitch.tv/Valiant Summer. Valiant, hey man, thanks for joining us in this discussion about wieners and what we're putting on them. Chris, thank you for being a part of the stream today. Thank you for being a part of the Snack-a-Holics Anonymous and instilling all of your snacking savings knowledge upon us, and hopefully we can do Snack-a-Holics Anonymous again with you in the future. So before I let you guys go, Valiant, please let the people know where they can find you online.
You can find me when I can stream over at twitch.tv/Valiant Summer. I'm also trying to do the whole stream on YouTube thing. So
well, go support Valiant. If you don't follow him here on Twitch, make sure you go follow him there or also on YouTube. Valiant, thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon.
Have a good night, guys.
You too, man.
Have a good night, man.
Later. And Chris, let the people know where they can find you as well.
Find me at www.twitch.tv/ChrisIRL617. Or if you search ChrisIRL420 on TikTok, you can find me there as well. And you can find me doing stream Fortnite and some food reviews for the most part.
Awesome, man. Hey, thanks so much for being part of the stream. I really appreciate it. You have a great weekend, and we'll be in touch, okay?
Hell yeah, anytime, man.
Try to find 3 snacks, okay? 3 snacks.
I got 30.
Oh, my God. All right. See ya.
Yes.
All right, everybody. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Who the F is JC TV. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you guys are digging this. I have a lot of fun putting this together. To me, it's like super easy, stress-free content to make. It's fun to hang out with you guys and talk about all these different things. And I get to make these crazy videos and intros and find pictures and use AI and like do all that kind of stuff. So hope you guys are digging it. If you do, please share some of this with friends, with family members, and people who might visit your Facebook page, social media. Help spread the word. You know, I'm hoping to get more than 2 answers to the poll next month. If I can come up with a good poll, I guess I had to find a more intriguing poll to get your attention. But I've tried to improve upon every episode into the next episode. If there's anything that you would like to see happen or see me do, try, explain, or put on the show, please let me know. Drop a comment when I post this on YouTube or shoot me a message. You can join the Discord, discord.me/WhotheFisJC. Find me on Facebook. You can find me on any social media site that matters as @WhotheFisJC, except for TikTok because I got banned. I'm known there as JC Radio Superstar. So live taste tests, that's something we can definitely do for sure. But thank you all so much for watching this episode of Who the F is JC TV.